I could tell you what you could do with that gin. You could drink it while we talk about this week's news.
Oh, so much
This
news.
week's news brought to you by Gin.
So I feel like every week I got to bring up who won the box office. Let's try that over.
Who won the boxing match?
Who is the best boxer in all of the movies? Well, I'll tell you, it is
Michael
the
Vick?
Candyman.
I thought it was Michael B. Jordan.
It is the Candyman with 22.3 million opening weekend. Boy,
Yeah,
I gotta
you
do my
see
warm-ups.
what's the
Cow now,
Candyman?
brown cow.
What's the Candyman?
Just say his name 3 times in a mirror, Wes.
Yeah, it's that scary movie. It's a Jordan Peele movie.
I think
Also,
yeah,
why
he's
did you answer me like a gangster? Yeah, it's that scary
Yeah.
movie.
Was that me?
he's answering like Flavor.
Wasn't me. Yeah, boy. So Jordan Peele
big
plays the guy who
clock.
delivers candy,
Yep.
and he's Willy Wonka. So Jordan Peele plays Willy Wonka, and he likes candy. I'm confused.
That's correct. And
Tell me more.
85% of people on Rotten Tomatoes like it.
So
Damn, that's
beat
85% of people that I know.
it beat Free Guy.
It did beat Free Guy this week. Free Guy was number 1 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I knew it
Wow.
made some decent money, but people were all excited. Movie actually kind of making money in the on
the
the box
numbers
office
are still not great, but
No.
you know, pandemic.
Yeah, I think
haven't
it would
gone to
be
see a
better
movie
if
in,
things had opened up
2
more.
years.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good end of summer slasher. Go
Nice.
see.
Yeah, I know Peele, like he didn't direct it or anything, but I think he's like producing and like closely, involved.
Yeah, it's produced.
But yeah, I've seen a couple trailers. It definitely looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are big horror people. I don't think any of you guys really are.
I can. I'm not like huge.
Well, yeah, I know you
That's it.
liked the was it the
Wreck movies?
movies? Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
those
are
are
good.
great, man.
Those are good. Yeah,
Those are
I like those
good.
movies
That
a
was
lot.
shit.
But you showed us those, so I feel like you're really
Yeah,
the
you
rec
did.
guy.
Yeah, you are the wreck guy. I'm just the piggyback wrecker.
That was actually I used to live in that apartment complex that the first one was in. That's how I knew what happened.
You were the
sole
firefighter.
survivor. I'm the guy who was in the last scene that you see. I pull the lady into the darkness.
Yeah, they're like,
There's
this
newspaper
random dog bit
clippings.
me.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Newspaper
yeah, that was
clippings
my
all around
dog.
about me.
Spoilers for Rec 1.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. 20-year-old Spanish horror movie.
Well, 20-year-old Spanish horror movies make me think of Star Wars, of course. And do you know who wants to be in a Star Wars movie?
Me.
Me too.
Well, I would say any of us.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah, does he want to be
Teenage
a character
Yoda.
like live? Yeah, right. A live action character. Or does he just want to be involved in any way and like he'll settle for a voice as well?
He
he'll be R2-D2?
was a voice in the animated Star Wars Resistance. He was Jace
Padme.
Rucklin. Do you guys have any more
But,
thoughts on Elijah Wood?
We'll see about Elijah Wood. I don't know if he's someone that like people are dying to see in a Star Wars movie. Like him being a fan,
Nobody
I'm sure
is.
he'll get
He just
some interest.
He
but
wants to
yeah.
find work.
He was basically
Well-
like, I'd love to be in Star Wars or Marvel or anything that makes
Sure,
a shit ton
yeah.
of money.
Well, I'm sure it was just
Yeah,
like, hey, you were
I
in
agree.
Lord of the Rings. Wouldn't you love to be in another, large franchise? Yeah, it's one of those dumb questions that they get 50 times, in an interview.
He's
Yeah,
like, "Yep."
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Moving on.
I mean, like, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? No, I hate fucking Star Wars. Yeah, it's
Hate
whatever.
money.
If he ends up in a Star Wars, that's great. But I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, is that
Star
Elijah
Wars is
Wood?
one thing I hate, but one thing in particular is money.
Yeah,
I
one great
sure
thing.
do hate money. Yeah, fair.
So someone who hates money, Tom Cruise, he would not have done the new Top Gun movie, Top Gun Maverick, if they could not get Val Kilmer to return.
That's a strange ass thing.
I thought it was interesting that they're making Val Kilmer wear his bat suit in the new movie.
He's got his
But,
new call
again,
sign. He's no longer Iceman.
Yeah.
He's Batman.
He's Batman. Yeah, he's in the Batwing. Badass, kind of crossover, but kind of strange.
You can ride my tail anytime.
Badass.
Badass.
He's got a tight badass.
I also heard that Tom Cruise wasn't interested in doing it if they couldn't get the guy that fed him pineapple on the scene, just like on the set, like during a specific scene, like 18 years ago, whenever he was 35, like the pineapple boy. Where is
35 years ago.
Oh my God, has it been that long? Jesus Christ!
They're pouring oil on him and feeding him and Val Kilmer pineapple.
The small boy who wiped sand off of him on the beach volleyball scene. He wanted him back.
Adjusted his jeans.
Like, I need small boy beach volleyball sand wiper back. And they're like, dude, that guy, I don't know. What's his name? He's like, I don't know. What a ridiculous statement that he needs.
Are you guys Top Gun? Back. Do you guys like Top Gun? How many times have you seen Top Gun? Just tell me anything about Top Gun.
Outdated.
Aaron?
That's the one thing. Top Gun is fine. Yeah, I love Top Gun is what I was saying. I can't get enough of Goose and Maverick. No, Top Gun's fine. Did you guys know that? They're way better
Aaron
80s action
Top Gun
movies.
Tattoo.
Yeah.
Which one's Goose? No, seriously, I've never seen Top Gun.
It's the one that eats the bread in the pond.
Good Goose reference.
Fuck you guys. Duck, duck, goose.
You're out of luck till you've gone duck. So
Tom Cruise like, if you don't bring back Duck Duck, I'm not doing the movie. Like Duck Duck who? He's like Duck Duck Goose.
So Marty, I'm going to tell you everything that happens in Top Gun right now.
All right, bet.
So,
dude, Top Gun, let's go.
Ryan's taking it off the rails now.
Tom Cruise and his buddy Goose are the second best pilots.
So is Tom Cruise Maverick?
Yes.
Oh,
of course he is.
So they're the second best pilots, and then the guys who are first, do they die? Is that what happens? Something happens. And
it's just like in the movie with The Rock and the other guy, and they jump off that building and they die. The other guys.
Skyscraper.
Yeah.
The exact same thing. And Wahlberg and Will Ferrell take
What's
over.
funny is The Rock has been in multiple movies where he's with the Skyscraper and San Andreas are both movies where he's running and jumping like from falling buildings.
Right,
oh my God, that man is insane.
I went on Hulu today, and The Rock's in some new movie where, like, either he's on some weird vacation or there's swingers, or it's John Cena.
I watched.
And I'm sorry, I confused my previous wrestlers always in films guys, and I saw it. I was like, "The fuck? How is John Cena in everything?"
So anyway, Marty
is hilarious in that movie.
So he goes to the best flight school or flight academy, the Top Gun, and it's boring B-roll 80s fighter jet stuff, and you're like, well, at least Goose is funny, and then Goose dies, and then they have to fight the Russians or something. End of movie. So I know Marty's going to be excited to hear about this next news story. So
I'm intrigued now.
Marvel's Armor Wars, starring Don Cheadle as War Machine, has found its head writer. Yasser Lester.
Finally.
Yasser Lester.
Yasser Lester.
Mo Lester.
Did they bring back the original War Machine? It's just Terrence Howard.
That'd be awesome. So Yasser Lester has also written for the show Black Monday and Earth to Ned.
Oh, man, so of Red Tuesday.
I'd be more Ruby Tuesdays.
Mr. Pickles.
Ooh, which one, Dill, Tommy, or Stu?
As you guys can tell, there is a not a lot of news. Not a lot of news this week.
Not a lot of moose. Not one moose, not two moose. Just not a lot of moose this week.
Yeah, honestly, I felt like there wasn't that much moose going on. So, That's right.
All right, Brian. I know there's an exciting trailer though that came out basically as soon as we stopped recording last week.
Our last news story is going to lead us into the trailer.
Okay,
Spider-Man.
Sure. I thought you said there wasn't a lot.
Spider-Man No Way Home trailer breaks the 24-hour viewing records. The trailer was viewed 355 million times globally within 24 hours.
You guys know that I'm not one of those viewers. I have not seen it yet.
Oh, that's exciting.
Isn't that great?
That movie is going to make an incredible amount of money because it's not on like a streaming bullshit thing. Like it's going to be one of those things that people are really going to have to go to theaters to see. And I think if 350 million people or, bots or whatever were interested enough to watch the trailer in the first day that it was out, that it's probably going to make a decent amount of money on the opening. But like, I bet it could push like 80 or 100 million opening weekend.
Oh no!
Which you haven't seen movies do that like in a long time.